Cameron Dicker has the ball teed up as we get underway. And off we go here on Sunday Night Football. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Right to the air is Richardson. Samuel there to make the catch. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
A run with the man from Louisville, Isaac Garenda. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on.
Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the third play. Picked off by Derwin James.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Now the former Ohio State Buckeye, here's J.K. Dobbins. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Herbert now on first down. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the
pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team.
Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive. Kayvon Thibodeau, former 5th overall pick, in there to drop him. Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Garendo. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down.
Well, if that was a pickup on 1st or 2nd down, you'd be thrilled. But here on 3rd and long, just doesn't quite get enough to pick up the 1st down, and it's going to bring up 4th.
Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return going. Here's Dobbins. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Shotgun now for Herbert. He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
We see this week in and week out, Mike, these running backs in today's game, they really have the skill set of a wide receiver. So if you're going to guard him one-on-one, and you know the offense is going to use him in the passing game, you better have that guy. You better have that matchup guy that you're confident to put on him and say, okay, you're going to go out there in space and defend a receiver like this. And after plays like that, I'm not sure how much more man coverage they can afford to play.
Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one. He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Pistol here for Herbert. He's got the hookup downfield with McConkey. And he will score. Matt McConkey. Touchdown, Los Angeles. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year.
The kick is good. Makes the score Chargers 10, Giants 7. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here comes Garendo. Lots of space past the 45. 20. 15. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Isaac Garendo. Touchdown, New York. Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants are on the board. It's 10-7. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll give it to Dobbins. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
From the gun, it's Herbert. He's got it in the hands of Elijah Moore. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Lad McConkey, the one he was looking for. And it'll be second down.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them,
that's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Simmons.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
First and 10. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Now he takes off. Richardson gonna hit the deck here, but not before he picks up a first down.
The challenge of defending a dual-threat quarterback in the NFL, Mike, is that you just don't see them week in and week out, maybe like you do in college. So in this case, you defend everything perfectly downfield, but it's hard to account for a quarterback who can run. He escapes the pressure, tucks it down himself, and he picks up a big gain.
Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. It's second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense
to the goal line and in. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Giants. Gano on to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Giants are on top. It's 14-10. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. On first and 10, here's Herbert. That'll be complete to Dobbins.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
A good spot here, second and a yard. On the ground, here's Dobbins. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield. Third and 6. Here's Herbert. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Simmons. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll motion over Samuel. They'll give it to Garendo. And he will carry his offense to the red zone. Inside the 20-yard line, a pickup of 9. 2nd and a yard. One more time, it's Garendo. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. On play action, Richardson. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. They'll go. Richardson. And he's going to have the 1st down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. Off he goes. And he will get into the end zone. Anthony Richardson. Touchdown, New York. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants are out to a 21-10 lead. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. Here's Darius Davis to return it. Strong. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple. So we're at halftime here on Sunday Night Football. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the 2nd half. 3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Davis now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Herbert to throw. That's complete to the TCU man, Quentin Johnston.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Moore going in motion. To throw is Herbert. To the outside, a catch made by Moore. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing now is Herbert. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Herbert going to try to throw on 3rd down. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Simmons. And he is going to score a pick 6 for the touchdown. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick 6.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Herbert now on 1st down. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Now it's Herbert. The open man is Johnston. He's got it. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. A run with Dobbins. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the 3rd quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for Ben.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
That's into the hands of Disley downfield. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
So if you're going to have time to allow your big tight end to start on one side of the field and run a crossing route all the way to the other, your big guys up front better hold up in protection. That's exactly what they were able to do here. Gave the quarterback the confidence of staying with him the entire way through, delivering that ball on the far side of the field, and leads to a nice pickup.
Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down. Throwing, Herbert. That's into the hands of Moore. And he's going to be taken down.
Really nice answer to the previous drive from this quarterback. You want to play at this league and you want to play for a long time, you better have a short-term memory because mistakes are going to happen. Really nice job here bouncing back, putting together a promising drive, and he's open to come away with a touchdown of his own.
So it'll be 2nd and goal when we return. We are through 3. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. Here now, 2nd down and goal. The tight end going in motion to the left. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. Second and goal. They'll go with him again. He brings it down to the 5-yard line, but now it is 3rd and goal. Herbert. And he's in. Will Dissly. Touchdown, L.A. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run. Here's Garendo. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
18 yards on the pickup there. That's good for a Giants 1st down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
On the handoff, it's Garendo. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. In motion comes Thomas. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. Looks like a design run here with Richardson. And he will take it in himself. Anthony Richardson. Touchdown, New York. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
On first down, Herbert. There is his tight end, Disley. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. To the right side and hauled in by McConkey. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Throwing on first down is Herbert.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's a 2nd and 9. Shotgun now for Herbert. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Now, Herbert. This is caught at the 2. And he's into the end zone. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown, Chargers. Kicker now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Chargers are able to cut into the deficit.
Chargers 24.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
They'll motion over Samuel. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
They'll go again with Garendo. Open space to the 35. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
They face 2nd down and 7. So it's a win for the men in blue. The Giants get it done. And it is their third consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Giants